First of all, I would like to make a very brief presentation or introduction to our speaker today. Yeah, because we are really honored and privileged to have Professor Werner Jeanrond to be with us today and give us a lecture on a very essential issue for Christianity. Professor Jeanrond started his academic career from basic training in Germany, complete his doctoral degree in Chicago. Yeah, as far as I can remember, correct. Yeah, and then he taught in many universities in different countries. I think the first time to meet you is in Dublin, Trinity College, Dublin. Yeah, and then you moved to Glasgow and Scotland, and then moved to University of Lund in Sweden, and then moved to recently to University of Oxford and become the first lay person who become the master of St. Bernard College, which is supposed to be a clergy who occupied that position. Yeah, but he is the first Catholic lay person to be the master of that college. Yeah, but when I first come across Professor Jeanrond's writing, at that time I read his book about hermeneutics, very abstract, talking about how we think, how we understand, how we interpret. Yeah, very abstract. Yeah, I try to understand it. Yeah, but I'm not so sure whether I understand it at all. But recently, I was impressed further by his publication on theology of love. Yeah, well, I'm not so sure I understand it very well, but at least I was attracted to it. Yeah, and also I think it's very good that the Chinese audience will be benefited by the Chinese translation of this book. Yeah, this book is already translated into Chinese. In case you want to read it, yeah, there is a Chinese translation. And I also look for another book, which will come later. Yeah, this is the Chinese translation of his book about theology of love. Yeah, that is a very important topic for Christianity as well. Yeah, he surveyed many important theologians' point of view and some important issues related to love. Yeah, and this is another book which was written in honor of him. Yeah, written by his student and his friends. Yeah, talking about some issues about dynamics of differences, Christianity and authority, how we deal with the other people, or and so on and so forth. Yeah, today he will talk about one topic which is quite essential to Christian faith. That is, what salvation do Christians hope for? Yeah, usually when we ask people why you become a Christian, there will be many answers. But there is a common denominator there is, I want to be saved. Perhaps that is the most common answer to the question, why I become a Christian. Yeah. So everybody want to look for his or her own salvation. But sometimes salvation is a very ambiguous term. It can mean many things. Yeah. If you read the Bible, you will find that sometimes the word salvation may refer to healing of sickness, yeah, your bodily salvation, but sometimes it's about your heart, your soul. Yeah, sometimes it may be related to the society or the state, and sometimes it may relate to the whole cosmos. It may mean many things. Yeah, so that's why Professor Werner Jeanrond put a question mark at the end of the title. Yeah, what salvation do Christians hope for? Yeah, I think we are really blessed to have his lecture today, try to share his understanding of the question with us. Yeah, because Professor Jeanrond is a very good lecturer. Yeah, I heard his lecture before, and I would like to suggest you to move to the front of this stage, because from time to time he don't want to do the PowerPoint and just do his solo round. Yeah, he want to have eye contact with you and have a conversation with you, and he would like to look at your face to have direct communication with you. If possible, please come up. Yeah, and occupy the chair in front. Yeah. Yeah, please. Yeah. I suppose English is okay. Yeah. But I'm sure Professor Jeanrond will slow down a little bit, yeah, in his lecture so that we can understand better. Yeah. So please come to the front seat and focus on the center. Yeah. Yeah. So that we have better communication. Okay. Okay. Without further ado, let's welcome Professor Werner Jeanrond.